Namaskar. We welcome you all in the divine Kshetram of Tirupati at the conference hall at National Sanskrit University, Tirupati, for the inauguration ceremony of the Tirupati Regional Center of the Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts, dedicated to the promotion of arts in the inter and interdisciplinary way in a holistic manner. We will begin the program with the lighting of the auspicious lamp accompanied by Vedic chanting by the students of National Sanskrit University, Tirupati. I now request Honorable Member Secretary of Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts. I now request Professor G.S.R. Krishnamurti ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor of National Sanskrit University, Tirupati. I would now request Professor G.S.R. Krishnamurti, Honorable Kulapati, National Sanskrit University, Tirupati, Dr. Sachidanand Joshi, Member Secretary, Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts. We also have with us Sudha ma'am. I request her and Malvika Joshi madam to join the ceremony along with Dr. Priyanka Mishra, Director Administration IGNCA.
हरिः ॐ आनो भद्राः करतवो जन्तु विश्वातो दब्धासो अपरेतास उद्वेदाः देवानो जाता सदा परायो रक्षितारो दिवे दिवे देवानां भद्रा सुमतिरेषु यातान् देवानाग्मुरातिरभिनो निवर्तताम् देवानाग्मुसकियमुपसे देवाभयन् देवान आयुः प्रतिरन्तु देवासे तान् पूर्वयानि वेदाहो महे भयम् भगम् मितरामादितिम् दक्षमश्रीधम् अर्जामाणम् वरुणग्गो सोमामश्विना सरस्वतीनः सुभगामयस्करत हरिः ॐ
We thank the students who just did the very beautiful Vedic chanting, Sri Kishore, Sri Kapil, Sri Jishnu, and Sri Shivendra. This is also to announce that our chief guest for this program, Padma Vibhushan Dr. Padma Subramaniam, Sanskritic Vidushi, and also trustee of Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts, has joined us online. As you can see her on screen. And with this, I'd request Professor G.S.R. Krishnamurti ji, Honorable Kulapati, National Sanskrit University, to come onto the dais along with Dr. Sachidanand Joshi, Member Secretary IGNCA, and Dr. Priyanka Mishra, Director Administration IGNCA. I would request Professor Dwaram Lakshmi Madam to come onto the dais and sing a song.
पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने वस्तु अमूलिक ते मेरे सत गुरु कृपा कर अपनायो, पायो जी मैंने जन्म जन्म की पूजी पाई, जग में सभी खोवायो, पायो जी मैंने सत की नाव खेवटिया, सत गुरु भव सागर तर गायो, पायो जी मैंने मीरा के प्रभु, मीरा के प्रभु, मीरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर, हरख हरख जश गायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीता राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीता राम, राम राम जय सीता राम, राम राम जय सीता राम.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for setting the tone for this event. And this is also to note that ma'am is also a disciple of Dr. Padma Subramanian ji. Now, to move on with the program, I would now request Dr. Satyanan Joshi ji, Member Secretary, IGNCA, to felicitate Vice Chancellor, National Sanskrit University, Professor GSR Krishnamurthy ji. Now I request Dr. Satyanan Joshi ji, Member Secretary, IGNCA, to formally welcome the gathering. The Honorable Vice Chancellor, Rashtriya Sanskrit University, Professor GSR Krishnamurthy ji, the chief guest of today's function, Padma Vibhushan, our Honorable Trustee Dr. Padma Subramaniam ji, who has joined online, the Director Administration IGNCA, Dr. Priyanka Mishra, Srimati Sudha Reddy ji, who is there in the audience, other distinguished faculty members of Rashtriya Sanskrit Sansthan, distinguished guests, and dear students. It is indeed a matter of great honor and pleasure that IGNCA is inaugurating its 10th regional center today. And this is the first center in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So this is also a matter of pride that until now we did not have any center in either Andhra Pradesh nor in Telangana. So this is the first center in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana.
And for this, I must thank from the bottom of my heart to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor GSR Krishnamurthy ji, who has not only offered a wholehearted support to this regional center, near the temple of Padmavati ji, which is a very holy place for all of us. This is an auspicious occasion for the Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts, and we hope that this association with the Rashtriya Sanskrit University will go a long way, and we would do collaborative programs in Shastri traditions, in folk and regional traditions, and in the area of music, in the area of theater, in the area of other performing arts, in the area of visual arts, and the textile tradition. As you all know, Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts is one of the biggest cultural organization under the Ministry of Culture, Government of India. And it is a repository of Indian art and culture. When we talk about reference related to any form of Indian art and culture, the entire reference is being documented and is being researched at the Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts. May it be related to the Shastriya tradition, may it be related to the textile tradition, may it be related to our manuscript heritage, may it be related to our visual art tradition, or may it be related to our folk and tribal tradition. All these research are being done at the Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts. With the help of its regional center, we develop different specialization in different regional centers. Like for instance, our Thrissur center is dedicated for Vedic studies. Our Vadodara center is dedicated for studies of the modern art. Our Goa center is dedicated to the study of intercultural relations. Our Varanasi center is dedicated to Shaiva art, Shaiva Tantra. Likewise, other regional centers are dedicated to different traditions of Indian art and culture. For this center at the Tirupati, because we know that this is the place of Agama also, particularly the Vaishnava Agamas, we would specialize this center in the Vaishnava Agamas and other architectural traditions of India. We would also like to share the information that we are in process of finalizing the text of Marichi Sanhita, which is an important Vaishnava Agam text based on the Vaikhanas tradition. That is being finalized, and by the end of this year, that entire text would be published. Sriman Narayan Murthy ji was doing this work, but this work got hampered because he opted for sannyas ashram. So the work got stagnated for quite some time. But then with the help of our colleague, Sri Raghavanji, now we have completed the text and it is about to be published. So that would be one major milestone of the Tirupati Regional Center as and when it is published. Because many of the students would know that the Vaikhanas tradition is being followed at the Shri Venkateshwara temple. So that would be a very good text to read, especially at the Sanskrit Samsthan in Tirupati also. Similarly, other things are being done at the IGNCA headquarters, which are related to different traditions, may it be folk art, may it be the tribal art. Particularly, one art form which I came to know very lately, known as Andhra Natyam. I did not knew about that, but recently I got to know, and I have requested some scholars to do some studies about that, because I'm told that the performances of Andhra Natyam are gradually decreasing and we are getting less number of artists performing that particular art form. Especially the other art forms related to Andhra Pradesh, which are very popular and pertinent, like the one Kalamkari or the Kondapalli toys, which are very prominent. Those things are also being researched, and some modern technology is being adopted to make it more economically viable and sustainable. We have a center at the Red Fort, Delhi, which was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister in the 2023, known as the Atmanirbhar Bharat Center for Design, where we do this kind of a convergence, where the traditional artisans along with the modern day designers come together and try to find out a formula, evolve a formula through which we can make it more economically viable and sustainable. That center has done quite a few experiments, and we have a very good collection of Kondapalli toys at the center of designs at the Delhi Red Fort. We are also very happy to share that lately IGNCA has also been recognized as one of the prominent institutions which curate and does artworks for different prominent buildings. It will be a source of information for many of who may not be knowing that IGNCA was instrumental in doing the entire artwork of the new Parliament building in New Delhi. That entire artwork has been done by the IGNCA, and that too was done in the record time, and it was appreciated by one and all, Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Lok Sabha Speaker, all the members of different parties appreciated the artwork which was done by the Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts. Not only that, IGNCA also was instrumental in installing world's tallest Ashtadhatu Nataraja at the Bharat Mandapam. If you recollect the G20 summit held at Bharat Mandapam, you would also recollect the statue of Nataraja, which was at the prominent place of the Bharat Mandapam and which almost became the icon for the entire G20 summit. That Nataraja statue made of Ashtadhatu, that is 28 feet tall, and so far it is world's tallest Nataraja. The entire artwork was done by IGNCA. Even now, we are also engaged in curating and erecting India Pavilion at the World Trade Expo in Osaka. This is the first international assignment which IGNCA has got, that to a very prestigious assignment. What I'm trying to tell you is that IGNCA is not only involved in different Shastriya traditions, but also we are in process of making a few things visible in form of different artworks curated in different prominent institutions and buildings. We are also creating a treasure of Indian knowledge tradition by way of bringing out publications like Kala Tattva Kosha series, Kala Mula Shastra series, Kala Samalochana series. Students and scholars who are interested to know would be happy to know that IGNCA has more than 600 publications to its credit, and all the publications would be available here for you to study. Some of those who are interested to buy them, it would be available for purchase also, and some of them are also available online. IGNCA also brings out a regular research journal known as Kalakalpa, which is included in the UGC care list and one of the prominent journals in the field of art and culture. Those who are interested in writing research articles in that may be allowed to access those issues of Kalakalpa, and they can see the standard and quality of the research journal. So we are really happy to come to Tirupati. This is the holy city of Tirupati. The blessings of Lord Venkateshwara and Ma Padmavati. Definitely, our collaboration with the Rashtriya Sanskrit University is going to go a long way. I would also like to add here that students, especially who are doing higher studies in Sanskrit or in philosophy or in other related subjects, would also be interested to know about the latest trends and techniques of information technology, digital technology, which would be helpful for them in upgrading their skills and proficiency in their own field. This morning also I was discussing with the Honorable Vice Chancellor that we can also start a few courses, training programs, short-term courses on applied subjects, which can become a value-added course for the students who are doing some routine courses of studies, like some course in the artificial intelligence or some course in the animation and digital technology can become helpful for the students who are doing their regular course, maybe in Sanskrit or maybe in mathematics or maybe in philosophy. So I really feel happy and proud and privileged that we have been given this chance. Uh, Wherever IGNCA has established its regional center, has always become instrumental in bringing more and more such traditions to the light of the broader audience. And also, we are in a position to put those things on a international forum. I invite Rashtriya Sanskrit Sansthan. I invite the scholars and researchers of the Tirupati, entire Andhra Pradesh, Telangana region to come forward, give their proposals in whatever field they deem appropriate, and on the basis of the merit of those project proposals, we can scrutinize and uh, do the research work in collaboration. We would also like to invite all of you to Delhi IGNCA campus. You can come and visit and experience how an art institution is functioning in Delhi. We are proud to have trustees like Dr. Padma Subramaniam, Dr. Sonal Mansingh and our trust is headed by eminent journalist and thinker Shri Ram Bahadur Rai ji. This is also a matter of privilege that this year, three of our trustees were declared Padma Awards. Our Honorable President Sri Ram Bahadur Rai ji was declared Padma Bhushan. One of our trustees, Professor Bharat Gupta and Sri Vasudev Kamath ji, these two were conferred Padma Shri. So uh, IGNCA Trust has ample number of Padma awardees in our trust, which automatically uh, gives you an idea what kind of trust this is, which is full of prominent persons, luminaries of different fields. So that would also be uh, an advantage for the students to come and know about their work, learn about their activities, and come in contact and become richer and prosperous in their own field. Once again, I thank Professor Krishnamurthy ji. It is my proud privilege to come again to this campus. This morning also I said, if one can envisage how a modern Gurukul be, they should come to this Sanskrit University campus and see this is the ideal modern Gurukul, and one can visualize what kind of study is being imparted in this campus. So I feel privileged to come here again and do this arrangement, do this association. Thank you very much and welcome to you all. Namaskar.
Thank you so much, sir, for your very warm welcoming note. And also, it is important to mention that number 10 holds a very important place in the Sanatan Sanskriti. We have the 10 avatars of Lord Sri Vishnu and 10 Mahavidyas and 10 Dikpal, like we say in the Sanatan Sanskriti. So, today is the 10th incarnation of IGNCA in the form of the Tirupati Regional Center. Thank you so much, sir, again. Now, the chief guest for this occasion, Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Padma Subramaniam ji, is ready online to address this occasion and the audience present here and the dignitaries on the dais.
ओम नमो वेंकटेश्वराय सद्गुरुभ्यो नमः respected Dr. Krishnamurti Mahodaya. Am I audible? You hear me? Most respected Dr. Krishnamurti Mahodaya, Rashtriya Sanskrit University Vice Chancellor, respected Dr. Sachidanand Joshi ji, Member Secretary IGNCA, Srimati Sudha Reddy ji, Dr. Priyanka Mishra ji, Administrative Official of IGNCA, Shri Raghavan, the first Director of IGNCA Regional Center Tirupati, scholars and friends, I feel privileged to have been invited as guest of honor when the Regional Center of IGNCA is being inaugurated at Tirupati. For your kind information, I was a member of the IGNCA Trust Board even in the previous regime. To my greatest surprise, our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Modi ji retained only my name to be continued in the list of new trustees. I am beholden to him. I am a witness to this nodal institution for culture progressing in leaps and bounds under the able stewardship of our present chairman, Padma Bhushan Shri Ram Bahadur Rai, and the most dynamic, I would say, a holistic vision of our member secretary, Dr. Sachidanand Joshi ji, who is a great administrator, scholar, academician, and even a artist because he is a director of plays and actor himself. With a kaleidoscopic range of activities in protection and proclamation of Bharatiya culture, regional centers help in decentralization of the activities, enabling micromanagement in collection of data and documentation of the same. In this new center, there is an additional advantage of getting a space with the intellectual shade of the Sanskrit University. Tirupati is an illustrious religious center with a rare academic glow through the universities under the divine umbrella of Lord Venkateshwara. In that heap of gems, Sanskrit University stands like crown jewel. The present Vice Chancellor, Dr. Krishnamurti, has amassed a non-taxable wealth of legacy and wisdom, through which I am hearing that he has already produced more than 70 PhD scholars. It is most befitting that this new regional center of IGNCA is housed in this temple of Saraswati. Sri Raghavan, the first director here, the son of the linguist and has been associated with IGNCA at Pondicherry and New Delhi. I wish him and this center a great and purposeful future. You heard Dr. Joshi ji giving you a picture of what IGNCA has stood for, its mission, its vision, and also the achievements. I'm sure with God's grace, this 10th arm of IGNCA is definitely going to help taking the past into present and then into future of our country. As promised, it will be my duty to be of any service to the center which will thrive at the feet of Sri Venkateshwara. Namaskar.
श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। अद्य च अस्माकं पुण्यपर्व भवति। भवादृशाः सरस्वती स्वरूपाः च प्रत्यक्षीभूताः। अस्ति पद्मा सुब्रह्मण्यं महाभागा पद्मविभूषणा अर्चिता भवति, अंकिता भवति। अपि च अस्य IGNCA इत्यस्य ट्रस्टी अपि भवति। सा च स्वयम् आगच्छति तस्मात् साक्षात् कृता प्रत्यक्षरूपेण समागता इति अस्माकं कृते आशीर्वादान् दत्तवती इति महतः आनन्दस्य विषयः। एवमेव अस्माकं जोशी महोदयाः समागताः सन्ति, चिदानन्दरूपाः। एवमेव मालविकाग्निमित्रे मालविका नाम वस्तुतः तादृशं न भवति। अहं चिन्तितवान् मालविका नाम कालिदासस्य मालविका साक्षात् आगता इति। तादृशे तत्र स्वरूपा समागता वर्तते इति महतः आनन्दस्य विषयः। अस्माकं बुल्वर्ति नानी महोदयाः प्रजासेवकाः भवन्ति। वस्तुतः ते बहूनि कार्याणि कुर्वन्तः अग्रेपि करिष्यन्ति। तेषाम् एव क्षेत्रे अस्माभिः अयं तत्र इन्दिरागान्धी राष्ट्रीय कलाकेन्द्रस्य स्थापनां कृतवन्तः। तान् आहूतवन्तः, एतेपि आहूतवन्तः। किन्तु कदाचित् अत्र भवति असेम्ब्लि विधानसभायाः तत्र अतीव कार्यक्रमो भवति इति कृत्वा नागन्तुं बाधिताः। अस्माकम् अनुगृहीतवती इयं सुधारेड्डी महाभागाः तत्र आगतवती। अहं चिन्तितवान् MLA महोदया आगता इति, किन्तु तदानीं ज्ञातम् इयं तत् प्रतिनिधिरूपेण आगता इति महतः आनन्दस्य विषयः। कलापरिषदः वस्तुतः उद्घाटनसमये कलास्वरूपिणी सा आगता। वस्तुतः कलङ्कारी या वर्तते अस्माकं कालहस्ती, ततः अस्माकं कृते वस्त्राणि परिधानानि दत्तवती अस्ति। अपि च कोण्डपल्ली इति एकं तत्र क्रीडनकं वर्तते, तदपि आनीय दत्तवती अस्ति। अस्माकं कलाक्षेत्रम् इदमेव भवति। वस्तुतः वयं चिन्तयामः कलायाः विषये समर्पितात्मानः भवामः। अस्माकं द्वारलक्ष्मी महाभागा अस्माकमेव का भवति, तिरुपति बेटी तादृशी इयमस्ति। अतः कलायाः कृते समर्पणं कृतवती। तेषां वंशः अपि तादृशो भवति। सम्पूर्णस्य रामायणस्य तत्र यथा कुचिलौ अगायतां तद्वदेव गानं कर्तुम् इच्छति। वस्तुतः सुन्दरकाण्डः जातः, बालकाण्डोऽपि जातः। अस्माकम् अयोध्यानगरे अनया अस्य गीतं बालकाण्डस्वरूपं तत्र श्रूयते। इदं वयं द्रष्टुं शक्नुमः। तादृशी इयमस्ति। सङ्कल्पः भवति सम्पूर्णरामायणम् अनया गेयमिति। सङ्कल्पः भवति श्रीमद्भागवतस्य व्यासस्यापि गानं कर्तव्यमिति एवं रूपेण समागता वर्तते। ईदृशकलास्वरूपिणी भवति। अनिता मैडम् आगतवती, आगत्य बहूनि कार्याणि कृतवती। यत् स्वरूपमपि डिसैन् कृतम् अस्माकं KTV राघवन् महोदयः एवं रूपेण कृत्वा। यद्यपि अस्माकं पार्श्वे संसाधनानि न सन्ति। अहं तत्र प्रियङ्का मिश्रा महाभागा आगतवती सति वा अहं चिन्तितवान् किं दद्मः इति। मया तु निश्चयः कृतः। वस्तुतः अस्माकं संस्कृतक्षेत्रात् कलाः गताः, आयुर्वेदः गतः, ज्योतिषं गतं, वास्तुशास्त्रं गतं, आगमाः गता, किंतु अवशिष्टा किंचित बच्चे कुछ छोटा बहुत हमारे पास रह गए। फिर इनको जोड़ना है। हमें जोड़ने से ही हमारा संस्कृत समाज में जाएगा। नहीं हो तो कैसे जाएगा? केवल रामा 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 ऐसे कहने से नहीं होगा। हम सोच रहे थे कि फिर उन कलाओं को फिर लाना है। मैंने गानन नृत्यों और थोड़े नृत्य गीतम वाद्यम एतत् सर्वाण्यपि पुनः आनय अनुभवन्ति इति चिन्तयन्तः वयं स्मः। अत एव तत्र प्रायः संस्कृत साहित्य अकादमी द्वारा संस्कृत समुत्कर्ष उत्सवः अस्माभिः चालितः। अनेकाः आर्टिस्ट्, अनेके कलाकाराः आगताः। अस्माकं यदस्ति हरिकथा कलाकाराः, कला तो न श्रूयते। బుర్రకథ మనకి చాలా చెప్పుకోదగ్గది, అది కూడా వినిపించట్లేదు. అతయే మయ గత దినే फोक्लोर् मध्ये कदाचित् कश्चन गोष्ठी सञ्चालिता अधुना फोक्लोर् किमपि नास्ति ते विभागाः तत्र प्रायः तैः निरस्तीकृताः मैं बंद कर दिए उनको जो विभाग नहीं करना चाहिए ऐसा जो स्थिति आ गई ट्राइबल यूनिवर्सिटी आप चलाइए वो तो उसी में वो आ जाएंगे ये तो स्टाइल ऑफ लाइफ वो उसके लिए अलग से कोई ना होना चाहिए वाइंड अप कर दिए इसी पर चर्चा हो रही थी हमारा जितने जानपद है वो तो धरोहर से बहुत दिनों से आ रहे हैं हमारा बुड़बुक्कला ले అనేక ఇక్కడ పగటి వేషగాళ్ళు లేరు तत्र गङ्गिरेद्दाटु लेवु कदाचित् किं भवति लम्बाडि वेषः कुत्र भवति इति न जानीमः पुनः एतेषां जागरणं कर्तव्यं तेनैव अस्माकं संस्कृतिः वर्धिता भवेत् अभी आप जानते होंगे कि गणतंत्र दिवस के ऊपर हमारे लिए ही प्रथम स्थान मिला वो कौन है अलकू लोहे का जो है वो उसी झांकी को मिला है कोंडपल्ली के लिए हमें इस तरह का बहुत कुछ हमें उनको सजाना फिर प्रोत्साहन देना है आपने कहा कि ये तो हमारा दशम पुत्र अयं भवति केन्द्रेषु दशमः अयं भवति कदाचित् अत्रैव भगवतस्वरूपरूपेणैव आगतः इति केन्द्रमिति अहं भावयामि अनेन किं क्रियते अस्माभिः आगमानां विषयतः कृतः वर्तते आगमेषु अस्माकं वैखानसागमः भगवतः आराधनायां भवति एवमेव पाञ्चरात्रागमः मातुः पद्मावत्याः आराधने भवति एवञ्च अस्माकं काళहस्ती मध्ये कपिलतीर्थं मध्ये वर्तते शैवागमः शैवागमेपि तन्त्रसारागमः अपि एको भवेत् एवं रूपेण आगमविभागः अतीव पुष्टो जातः प्रतिवर्षम् अस्माभिः 4-5 वा कार्यक्रमाः आगमेषु क्रियन्ते वस्तुतः संस्कृतस्य किमपि प्रदर्शनं एग्जिबिशन् करणीयमिति यदा सङ्कल्पः जातः तदानीं किं कर्तव्यमिति अस्माभिः चिन्तितम् आगमेषु विद्यमानानां मन्दिरनिर्माणस्य विषये किमपि करणीयमिति कृत्वा आगमग्रन्थेषु विद्यमानानि चित्राणि सर्वाण्यपि एकीकृत्य तत् अस्माभिः चालितं वर्तते तस्यापि पुनरुद्धारः कर्तव्यः एव अतः आगमानां विषये भवतां यः सङ्कल्पः वर्तते सङ्कल्पः अस्माभिः पूर्यते भवतां सहयोगेन अतः अयं विषयः पुनः पुनः अस्माभिः जोगुष्यते सर्वप्रथमं किं कर्तव्यमिति प्रातःकाले तैः काश्चन सूचनाः दत्ताः मार्गनिर्देशः कृतः अस्माभिः एतत् कर्तव्यं गतदिने तदस्ति अस्माकं सत्यसाई बाबा वेदमो ORG तद् वेब्सैट् अस्माभिः लाञ्च् कृतं तैः दत्तं वर्तते अयमेकः विषयः अस्माकं तत्रैव भवति वर्चुवल् यूनिवर्सिटि करणीयमिति BVK शास्त्री महोदयाः तत्र कृतसङ्कल्पाः सन्ति तेषां मार्गदर्शने वयं कुर्मः बहुत मज़ेदार की बात ये होती है जैसे आजकल का युग है कुछ दिन के बाद कोई भी अध्यापक नहीं रहेगा हमारा आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस होगा हमारे सचिव जी डिजिटल साहब से कहा मैंने हमारे कुलाधिपति ने और आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस तो संस्कृत में आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस में के साथ जोड़ना है उसका एक हम ऐसा क्वाइन करना चाहते हैं जो BVK शास्त्री जी ने कल चर्चा में कहे कि संस्कृत ये आई इसका नाम होगा साजी साजी भगवता आगच्छेत् कदाचित् एकः अस्मिन् विषये स्नातकविभागः स्नातकोत्तरविभागः एवं रूपेण मल्टी डिसिप्लिनरी कोर्सेस् वी हाव् टु इंट्रोड्यूस इन आवर करिकुलम तदेव वयं चिन्तयामः अधुना एते उक्तवन्तः एकैकस्मिन् मासे एकैका कार्यशाला भवेत् कुत्र भवेत् मैन्युस्क्रिप्टालजि पैलियोग्राफी अत्र एका कार्यशाला भवेत् नन्दिनागिरी वा भवतु शारदा वा भवतु तिरुपति वा भवतु तिङ्गळारि वा भवतु तेलुगु वा भवतु ग्रन्थः वा भवतु एकः अनेकाः अस्माकं स्क्रिप्चुरल् ग्यालरी अत्रैव वर्तते वयं च कथं कर्तुं शक्नुमः इति वयं चिन्तयामः चिट्ठिरुन्मीलितं येन अस्माकं सच्चिदानन्दमिश्रैः सच्चिदानन्द जोशी महोदयैः चिट्ठिरुन्मीलितम् अस्माभिः बहु कर्तव्यम् अस्ति इति तत् पैलोग्राफी मध्ये कुतः तत्र खरोष्ठी लिपितः आरभ्य अद्य यावत् आधुनिकलिपिपर्यन्तम् अस्माकं तत्र लिपि कृते एका कार्यशाला भवेत्। एवमेव म्यानुस्क्रिप्टालजि मध्ये एका कार्यशाला भवेत्। भवतां म्यानुस्क्रिप्टालजि द्वयमतः द्वयम् आगतम् अस्माभिः किञ्चित् किञ्चित् कृतम्। अत्र अनेकाः मातृकाः सन्ति कदाचित् राजमण्ड्री काकिनाडा इत्यादि प्रदेशेषु तत् आनीय एकत्र स्थापयामः तर्हि तदपि महता सोऽपि महान् उपकारः भवति। अष्टसहस्रं अस्माकं तत्र मातृकाः सन्ति अस्माकं लैब्ररी मध्ये ग्रन्थालये एकैकशः अस्माभिः स्कानिङ्ग् क्रियते पुनः तस्य एकैक प्रूफ् रीडिङ्ग् कृत्वा अस्माभिः एतेषां वेब्सैट् मध्ये वयं स्थापयामः इति अयं द्वितीयः कल्पः। टेक्स्ट्यूल् कृत्यां कथं वा म्यानुस्क्रिप्ट् सम्पादनं कर्तव्यम् अत्रापि कार्यशाला एका भवेत् इति तृतीयः। एवं रूपेण क्रमशः अस्माभिः क्रियते। ये पत्रकारबान्धवाः सन्ति तेषामेव हस्ते भवेत् अस्माकं राष्ट्रं इन्दिरागान्धी राष्ट्रीय कला भवन कलाशालायाः प्रचारः भवेत् कलाकेन्द्रस्य प्रतिदिनं प्रति मासः अहं तान् प्रार्थये। अनिता मैडम् अपि अस्ति, प्रियङ्का मैडम् अपि अस्ति। एवं रूपेण अस्माकम् एकम् एग्जिबिशन् सीरीस् एवं रूपेण परिक्रमं भवेत्। कदाचित् तत्र अधुना किं जातम् अस्माकम् अगस्त्यः भवदीयः अत्र आगत्य बहु कृतवान् सः सामान्यतया नास्ति। नाम इदमेव अस्माकं भिन्नत्वे सति एकत्वं भवति। रामः तत्र आसीत् पूज्यते अत्र बहुधा। रामालयं विना ग्रामः कोऽपि नास्ति अस्माकम् आन्ध्रप्रदेशे। हनुमन्तं विना कोऽपि कापि वीथि अथवा स्ट्रीट न भवति आपके यहाँ। मैंने जैसे हनुमान यहाँ जन्मे राम वहाँ जन्मे, ये दोनों का एक है। एक तो आपका रामेश्वरम यहाँ है, काशी वहाँ है, एक का दोनों करना है और चार धाम भी इसका एक करने में जुटा है। इस तरह के सोचेंगे तो हमारा इंटीग्रिटी इतना बढ़ा। माना अगस्त्य का जो है, जैसे हमारे सुधा रेड्डी जी ने कहा कि यहाँ भी अगस्त्येश्वर मंदिर है क्योंकि उनके गांव के पास होगा। उन्होंने कहा प्रतिदिन जाती रहती है। मैंने उसमें एक कहानी है, सारे लोग पार्वती की शादी में वो वहाँ चले गए हिमालय में। अब ये जो है पूरे बाहर वहाँ चले गए तो ऐसा हो गया। तब किसी को फिर बैलेंस में लाने के लिए अगस्त को भेजे, अगस्त यहाँ आ गए बराबर हो गए। ये भी एक कहानी हमारे पुराण में मिलता है, मैंने वेंकटेश्वर महात्म में। इस तरह का जो है अगस्त का बड़ा महत्व है। और ये वहाँ जो तमिल संगम वालों ने वहाँ किया, यहाँ उसको प्रतिष्ठित किया। इसी तरह का हमारे जितने कलंकारी है इनको वहाँ ले जाएंगे। पंडपल्ली जो है वहाँ ले जाएंगे। वहाँ के जो है पीतल का जो होते हैं मुरादाबाद के, वो सब कुछ यहाँ लाएंगे। इस तरह आदान प्रदान होने से हम सभी एकजुट हो जाएंगे। एकजुट हो जाएंगे तो पूरे भारत एक होगा, एक होगा तो वही जगत गुरु बनेगा। यही हमारा संकल्प है, बहुत सदियों से संकल्प है। अभी इसका जो है साकार लाने के लिए एक सुनहरा मौका अवकाश आज मिला है। और सच्चिदानंद जोशी के माध्यम से और ये प्रियंका मिश्र जी के माध्यम से और इसी के तहत आपके साथ हम भी करेंगे। हमारे सुंदर रेड्डी जी भी ने कहा बहुत कुछ हम मिलके करेंगे और मिलके करेंगे, लड़के नहीं करेंगे। संगत धर्म समरत्व वो मनाम से जानता हूँ। ओम शांति।
Tanme Manah Shiva Sankalpamastu. Thank you so much for your kind direction, guidance. The Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri K. Pawan Kanyal sir, a cultural luminary in his own right, with a deep scholarship of history and Sanskrit, has not been able to be present due to unavoidable circumstances. However, he has kindly sent his message with the permission of the chief guest and the dignitaries on the dais. I'd like to read out the message received from Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri K. Pawan Kalyan sir. Respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, vice chancellors, professors, and dear students. First of all, I wholeheartedly thank Sri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, the Union Minister of Culture, Government of India, and Dr. Sachidanand Joshi ji, Member Secretary of the Indira Gandhi National Centre for the Arts, which operates under the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, for establishing a centre in Tirupati. The vision and efforts of IGNCA have led to the establishment of a regional centre in Tirupati, a milestone that will greatly contribute to the promotion and preservation of our rich cultural heritage. This initiative will not only benefit researchers and artists, but also inspire future generations to connect with our glorious traditions. In South India, the states of Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Kerala have their own unique cultural identities and languages. Until now, regional centers of the Indira Gandhi National Centre for the Arts have been established in Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, but not in Andhra Pradesh or Telangana. I congratulate the IGNCA authority for recognizing this and establishing a regional center in the spiritual and cultural city of Tirupati. I hope this center will be a big platform to propagate and highlight Telugu culture, arts, and literary traditions of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana states, and the Vedic literature, Vedic culture, Shastras in Sanskrit, and manuscriptology across the world in a methodical way through research. Andhra Pradesh state has a deep history, vibrant traditions, and a unique artistic heritage that makes it truly special. It has been the birthplace of several unique art forms covering dance, music, painting, crafts, and literature. Some of the most significant art forms that originated in or are deeply associated with Andhra Pradesh are as follows: the classical dance of Kuchipudi, Carnatic music, especially masters like Annamacharya and Tyagaraja, Harikatha, Burakatha, Jangamakatha, Tholubammalata, Kalamkari painting, Amravati School of Art, Kondapoli toys, Etikoppa toys, Buditi brassware, Lepakshi painting and handicrafts. The temples and architecture of Andhra Pradesh will also tell a story of its glorious past. The Lepakshi temple, Amravati Stupa, and the Tirupati Balaji temple are not just places of worship, but also symbols of the region's artistic and cultural excellence. Araku Valley is a home to around various different tribal communities, each with unique customs, languages, and traditions. These tribes contribute to the valley's rich cultural heritage, following traditional practices in agriculture, handicrafts, and performing arts. This is also pertinent to mention that the designer of the Indian national flag, Pingali Venkaya from Andhra Pradesh, he was a Gandhian who actively participated in the freedom struggle. He was a scholar of geology and agriculture. Andhra Pradesh is also known as the birthplace of classical Telugu poetry and literature, with various poets. The literature of Andhra Pradesh is another treasure. Telugu is known as the Italy of East because of these words, and languages end with a vowel sound. On this auspicious occasion, I wish all the best to IGNCA for setting up the Tirupati Regional Center in collaboration with National Sanskrit University, Tirupati. Thank you so much. So that was the message from Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Andhra Pradesh. Now I'd request Dr. Priyanka Mishra, Director Administration, IGNCA, to offer the vote of thanks.
आपकी इजाजत हो तो मैं बात हिंदी में करूं और एक छोटी सी स्टोरी के साथ करूं। तैयार हैं? आज से लगभग 1 महीने पहले, इनफैक्ट 2 महीने पहले मैं यहाँ इस कैंपस में आई थी, और आने के बाद में मैंने जो आके वृतांत मेंबर सेक्रेटरी सर को बताया, वो मैं आपको बताना चाहती हूँ। मैंने कहा सर, मैं जैसे ही गेट के अंदर घुसी, आप लोग हिंदी समझते हैं? हाथ उठाइए। ठीक है। मैंने सर से कहा, जैसे ही मैं गेट के अंदर घुसी सर, मैंने सबसे पहला जो सीन देखा वो ये था कि सरस्वती जी की स्टैचू है और उसके नीचे एक बच्चा बैठ के पढ़ रहा है। और मैंने कहा, ये समय जब हम AI से परेशान हैं, ये समय जब हम इंस्टाग्राम और फेसबुक से परेशान हैं कि बच्चों से हाथ से ये मोबाइल कैसे छूटे। उस समय कोई बच्चा सरस्वती के नीचे बैठ के पढ़ रहा हो, ये ऐसा दृश्य मैंने कई सालों से नहीं देखा है। उसके बाद मैंने सर को ये भी बताया कि उसके आगे जब मैं गई, फिर मैं यूनिवर्सिटी के कैंपस में पहुंची और सर के मार्गदर्शन में हम लोगों ने एमओयू तैयार करना शुरू किया। तो मैंने इस तरह का दृश्य देखा कि इस तरह प्रशासन चलता है किसी यूनिवर्सिटी का कि विद इन 2 आवर्स वी वर डन विद द एमओयू। रिकॉर्ड टाइम में एमओयू तैयार हुआ, एमओयू टाइप हुआ, एमओयू हम लोगों ने साइन किया और मैं वहाँ से 4 घंटे केवल रुकी थी और वहाँ से मैं लौट के दिल्ली पहुँच गई। तो ये दिखाता है कि यहाँ पर एमओयू को करना तो एक तरह से एक फॉर्मेलिटी है, पर आइडिया की कुछ अच्छा करना और कुछ बेहतरीन करना और वैसा करना जो हमारा आपका दोनों का मैंडेट है, दैट वाज द आइडिया। और उसको करने के लिए इतना उत्साह और इतनी पॉजिटिविटी, इतनी सकारात्मकता मैंने उस दिन देखी सर। तो मेरा प्रणाम स्वीकार करिए। और मैं इस फ्रेटर्निटी से थोड़ी अलग फ्रेटर्निटी से आती हूँ। एकेडमिक्स यहाँ से सारे लोग भरे हुए हैं और मैं अपने आप को ऐसा फील कर रही हूँ जैसे मैं सबसे ज़्यादा इलिटरेट पर्सन हूँ, यहाँ मैं सबसे ज़्यादा शिक्षित हूँ। आप लोग सब यहाँ संस्कृत जानते हैं, पढ़ते हैं, बोलते हैं। तो आज मैंने जब संस्कृत पहली और आखिरी बार जब पढ़ी थी क्लास 5th में, तो चरावेती मुझे याद है। उसके अलावा मुझे कुछ याद नहीं है। पर आज जब मैंने मेरे एक कुलीग हैं अभिजीत, जो रीजनल सेंटर बनारस से हैं, तो मैंने उनसे रिक्वेस्ट किया कि पता नहीं क्यों अंदर से ऐसा मन हो रहा है कि आज मैं संस्कृत बोलूँ, तो विल यू हेल्प। उसने मुझे एक स्पीच भेजी है, आपका परमिशन हो सर तो मैं पढ़ लूँ। पर आप सभी लोग मेरी सारी गलतियाँ प्लीज़ माफ़ करिएगा, क्योंकि मैं क्लास पहली से आती हूँ। तैयार हैं? उद्घाटन सत्रे समुपस्थिता, अतः अहं प्रियंका मिश्रा केन्द्रस्य निर्देशक रूपेण अत्र समुपस्थिता आचार्यगणानां प्रति, छात्र छात्राणां प्रति सर्वप्रथम धन्यवादं निवेदयामि। अयं मोदकरः विषयः यतोहि IGNCA रीजनल सेंटर इत्यस्य तिरुपतौ उद्घाटन प्रचलति। अस्मिन्नेव क्रमे समुपस्थिता ये उद्घाटन व्याख्यानं दत्तवन्तः श्री पवन कल्याण महाभागा एते आंध्र प्रदेशे डिप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर पदे विराजमानाः सन्ति। अतः तेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः आंध्र प्रदेश राज्य सर्वकारस्य केंद्रीय संस्कृति मंत्रालयस्य प्रति धन्यवाद वचनं वितनोमि। स्थानीय प्रशासनस्य ये अत्र आगवन्तः अधिकाराणि, अब मैं जानती हूँ सुधा मैम एक सुधा गारू सन्ति, तेषां प्रति धन्यवाद ज्ञापनम् अपि अहं करोमि। अस्मिन्नेव क्रमे प्रोफेसर GSR कृष्णमूर्ति महाभागा अस्माकं सौभाग्येन सम्प्राप्ताः। एतेषां विश्वविद्यालयस्य सर्वेषां अधिकारिगणां प्रति अहं बारंबार धन्यवाद वचनम् आतनोमि। अस्या सभायां महता सौभाग्येन समुपस्थिता पद्मसुब्रह्मण्यम मैम महाभागा अस्माकं सर्वेषां पक्षतः धन्यवाद वचनं सर्वपयामि। तासाम् आगमनत्वदेव अस्त कार्यक्रमस्य साफल्यं भवति। अस्माकं वरिष्ठाः ज्येष्ठाः डॉक्टर सच्चिदानंद जोशी जी, मालविका मैम, मेरी प्रिय मालविका मैम महाभागा, एवं अत्र कार्यकर्ता सर्वे IGNCA इत्यस्य अधिकारिणां कार्यकर्ताणां कृते धन्यवाद ज्ञापनम् अहं करोमि। ये अत्र युवानः सन्ति, ये नूतन केन्द्रस्य अग्रिम संचालनस्य कार्यं करिष्यन्ति। तेषां प्रति अहं स्वकीयं शुभाशंसां ददामि। अन्ते अहं मन्ये सर्वभगवतः श्री वेंकटेशस्य कृपावस्ति। अहं पुनः एक बारं सर्वेषां प्रति हृदयतः धन्यवाद वचनम् आविर्भवामि। धन्यवादः। ओम विष्णवे नमः। थैंक यू।
ओम विष्णवे नमः। एंड आप सबको मैं बता दूं कि डॉक्टर प्रियंका मिश्रा जी, हमारे प्रियंका मैम, इस इंदिरा गांधी राष्ट्रीय कला केंद्र के शक्ति स्वरूपिणी है। हाँ, एक चीज मैं जरूर बताना चाहूंगा, ये मैं हमेशा हम भूल जाते हैं, कला केंद्र होने के नाते मैम को भी हम कलाकार के रूप में ही हम आप सबके सामने प्रस्तुत करते हैं, लेकिन आपको ये भी बता दें कि डॉक्टर प्रियंका मिश्रा जी इज अ वेरी सीनियर IPS ऑफिसर, but with a very rich sense of culture and deep understanding of history and Sanskrit. So, talking about gratitude, we are grateful to a couple of other colleagues from the National Sanskrit University. I'd like our honorable dignitaries to kindly felicitate them. And I request our team to be present with the little gifts that we have been able to put together. So, the first name in the series would be Shri K.V. Narayana Rao, sir, Registrar, National Sanskrit University. I request Dr. Priyanka Mishra, ma'am, to now from the NSKTU team. I request Dr. K. Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Translation, to come onto the dais. Is he there in the auditorium? He's right now not here in the auditorium, but I also request Sri Seturaman sir, Assistant Director, Physical Education Department. He is also not here right now. But I now request the Vedic chanting team, Sri Kishore, Sri Kapil, Sri Jishnu, and Sri Srivendra, to kindly come onto the dais. बहुत ही सुंदर रूप से आप लोगों ने वैदिक मंत्रोच्चारण के साथ अतिथियों का बहुत सुंदर मंत्रोच्चारण के साथ आपने अतिथियों का वेलकम किया। After them, now I'd request Dr. K. Kumar sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Translation. He has gone out of his way to help us out. In just one phone call, he managed everything possible. I would request the Rangoli making team. Are they there? Kirtana Gopi and Swadhin Pradhan. Kirtana and Swadhin, they're like they didn't sleep the entire night and put together all the Rangoli for us. And not only, they also went out of their way to guide us how to put up the exhibition properly and what should be nice and what should be good. Kirtana के बाद स्वाधीन. So with
I would like to also congratulate Dwaram Lakshmi for that beautiful prayer that she gave in the beginning.
I would now request Professor Dharam Lakshmi madam to come onto the dais. Ma'am would like to say a few words.
Actually, I'm very much grateful to Vice Chancellor Sir for giving this opportunity. This is not a pre-scheduled prayer, but it's my fortune to see great people, and especially my beloved Guru Garu, my research guide, Padma Vibhushan, Padma Subramaniam, whose love is always there, whose blessings are always there. You can see this now also. Thank you. Grateful Akka. Namaste.
I would like to request on stage Sudha Reddy ma'am to come onto the dais. Now she'll be felicitated by Dr. Priyanka Mishra ma'am and Dr. Satyanand Joshi sir. So before we conclude this program, could we have a quick group photo on the stage? I'd request Malvika ma'am also to join in the group photo. And I'd request our Tirupati Regional Center team and our other colleagues, Wafa, Raghavanji, Anita ma'am, Sameer, Sirisha, Subramaniam, Bhumika, कुमार सर को भी मैं मंच में बुलाना चाहूंगा. I would now request once again the Sanskrit University team to utter the Shanti Mantra for this event.
ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Thank you. Everyone is now requested to join for the refreshment outside. First, the girls may please go and then followed by the boys.
Eh,